Well, we'll see about it this time. We don't know.
Yeah.
The night's young.
The night
Who
is
knows?
young. Make sure to dream on, ladies and gentlemen.
Dream on. You know the song?
Yeah. Our last episode, it's actually trending right now. There's like a couple internet sensational memes that are going around with that song. Yeah. I thought
you meant the last episode. I was like, oh, really?
No. The last episode, though, it actually is performing.
It's performing. And our clip.
Yeah.
Our clip together is going good. Well,
yeah.
Going good now.
It didn't do as well on our actual podcast account, though.
No, but I mean, I would expect. Yeah, I mean, it's like
not catered
Cbum
to
it's not catered to our audience because we don't.
Exactly.
We're building an audience right now, so I think that it'll be content that's good for us. Yeah. It's a funny video.
It is.
It's got the bruh in it. You did great in it too. I was telling you off camera, like the whole like.
Yeah, like it just I really played the part.
You played the part of being bumfuzzled, and when the camera came back to you, your face was red, so it like worked. Yeah, you see what I did there?
Yeah. Chris Bumstead, Cbum.
Yeah, and he did good too of kind of looking awkward himself.
Yeah,
and then chuckling afterwards.
Yeah, the laugh was.
It was perfect. Alex filmed it. He's pretty.
He was really good at the filming part. Like
that's what he does, bro.
Yeah, I know, but still, like, I mean, first try. Well,
yeah, that's what he does, though.
He stammered a couple times, but that's fine. I deleted those. But no, the fact that it was first take, and the fact that we had a lot of pressure on us from the surrounding people as well, because this wasn't just for Cbum. This is like.
Everybody was watching us do it.
And they couldn't hold back their laugh either.
Yeah, and that was the only part about the clip I didn't like, was the people laughing in the background, which I get it.
We didn't say don't laugh. That's the problem.
And listen, if it was like
we'll throw up a clip, actually. I'll throw it up right here.
Yeah, hold on. I need to get into the frame, bro.
Yeah. This is the clip.
You got the camera like
Cbum.
on it. You scoot over a little bit, bro.
Okay,
yeah. You got the camera more on you this time. It's not in the middle.
You were just talking like from.
Yeah. I like to lean back. You made it to where like I see what you're doing. You get me out of the podcast.
Well, I usually don't carry this podcast, so I'm.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'm trying to
let me get up in there, bro.
Right now.
Yeah, I gotta let me get in the shot.
Yeah, I know. I kind of like how we have.
Both have different Dream shirts on?
Well, we have the Dream shirt on, but we also have, like, the cover. Like, usually I'm just wearing a hoodie or a jacket. I'm never really wearing a button-up. Yeah. You got the bomber? What is this?
I don't know what this is. It's like a windbreaker.
A wind bomber. Yeah.
It's got some style, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These Dream shirts can be found at devoapparel.store.
Yeah,
shameless plug.
The apparel store that is expanding at an increasing rate.
Yeah,
an alarming rate.
Code.
Use code. Do I have a code?
Yeah.
Cam 10, something like that. Camo 4. I don't know. We'll figure it out later and we'll put it in the description or something. I don't know.
You have a code. That shows me how often you use it.
I'm not using it ever. Other people are supposed to use it.
Yeah, but how? Yeah, true.
Yeah, I have a link in my bio.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Like you don't ever post like use cam whatever. You just use the link.
Yeah, exactly. So
I get it. But
it's like I try to be as passive as possible.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
But yeah, here we are.
No, the laughter in the background. Like if everyone would have erupted with laughter at the same time, it would have been okay.
Yeah, you had, at the same time, had its own laugh. Like there was one reaction to the "not you, bruh," but and then the pushing part, and then there was like a little laughter at the end. Like it almost gave it away. I'm glad no one laughed before though.
Yeah.
Someone started laughing before.
But if no one would have laughed, it would have been even better. Good. Other than Cbum, like Cbum laughing made it.
Yeah, you could see other people in the background too. But we'll be honest. That was our first take. Like I already said, that first take we had maybe 30 seconds to just get that going.
I mean, heck, we asked him, or you asked him, like...
Yeah, I was like, hey, if you want to do this skit real quick, he's like, yeah.
He goes...
It's turned off.
And when we ran through what it was like, he's going to ask for workout advice.
And he was like, do I have to say anything?
Do I have to give him advice?
Yeah. I was like, well, no. I mean, you could.
you can. I could use it.
Yeah.
Nah, we happen to be a podcast duo. I also happen to be very skinny. It works.
It does work because honestly, the more I think about it, the more that clip is really good. So
people were wondering. They were like, at first, they were like, "Why are you in the clip?" Like people were asking me afterwards, like, "Why are you in the clip?" And I'm like, first off, it's cross promotion. Me and Cam are smart. This is our podcast.
We're both good on camera. Like this,
we're both good on camera.
This
and I fit the part of asking for workout advice. Like I've gained weight, but I'm still a slender guy. So it works. It's a good dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a fitness channel, so it works for that. It's layers.
It all worked so well, and honestly,
and then it's Cbum.
Yeah.
Who has 15-something million or 8 or some ridiculous.
He's the guy that you need to be asking in that situation.
It's perfect.
So yeah, and honestly,
it was a good idea. It was your idea. Yeah. It was original.
It was probably the only time I'm ever gonna meet Cbum. So I took the initiative. I was like, okay, I got to come up with something. I'm glad Meg let it go through as well. That
the only reason that I had one that was a little bit more MegaFit centric was just in case she wasn't going to roll with that one. You know what I mean?
She even asked if that was all we had. I could have said, nah, we got another one, but, you know, they were kind of in a rush.
They were in a rush. I gave her 2, and she was just like, do whatever you want. And I was like, all right. I
would have liked to do the bum meal. I'm on it.
It would have been good. It would have been good, but
it would have been hard to clear it out.
Yeah, this one was the one.
Yeah.
Because this one allowed both of us to actually be in the video. It was just good, man. It was a good idea. Like it was.
There's nothing else you can say about it. And,
it was a layup,
and we're gonna have it forever. So you know, we look back on it. But I was inspired by the clip. I was almost like, if we can do that on the spot, then there could be other times. You know, like I could. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna meet another person that well known. But if anything were to happen for the podcast, we could do another clip like that,
dude. I mean, that could with
anybody.
I was starting to say that could become part of our social media angle. Is like that we do these little skits?
Yeah, exactly.
Man. And then before you know it, we're standing in front of the Rock doing one.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Maybe
like
maybe this was our gateway. Like we opened the gate.
Wrestlers. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, well, probably because
Batista.
The UFC
Brock
fighter.
Lesnar.
The UFC fighter.
Michael Chandler.
Yeah, he's coming to MegaFit. Maybe that's our next guy.
Michael Chandler.
I haven't brainstormed an idea. Probably because I don't know him that well.
I mean,
what could we do cauliflower.
That's fighting?
You got any cauliflower? And he's like, you talking about my ears? Because they got cauliflower ears.
Yeah, it's like, no, the dude behind Yeah.
Oh yeah, cauliflower's in the back.
That's the same setup again, but it's so, and then you get like a theme going.
Every guy we meet, he's like,
you gotta like misunderstand the conversation.
You wanna play rock paper? It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's Mr. Beast, but
yeah, I know.
But that would be good. Like
we met Mr. Beast.
That cauliflower.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say? And it's like, no, the dude behind.
Yeah, he's got cauliflower.
Oh.
No. What if it was Mike Chandler in front? Like we're talking about, you got cauliflower, but someone behind him is literally carrying cauliflower.
That's what I'm saying. I'm envisioning in my mind that dude's got a tray of cauliflower behind him.
Behind Mike.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And we're talking and we're like, bro, did you bring the cauliflower? And he's like, very funny, guys. My ears aren't that bad. Or something like that.
The dude behind
you. The dude behind
That's it. We just came up with that.
We just came up with that, dude. We can do this, man. We got to get in front of more people and around more people.
Exactly.
There's an energy and a synergy that we have. And we talked about it on the first pod, like, when we just dove in that first episode and was just like, we're going to figure out each other. You know what I mean? And play off each other. And, yeah, we play off each other well now. I think we proved that the other day with that. Because we did it on the spot. There was a lot of people watching us. And, and that's someone that's, like, famous, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's a pressure there.
Exactly.
Also, you know what I mean? Because...
Right,
and plus we just asked this dude to do it out of nowhere.
Remember? We talked about that. Being spontaneous. You think about it, you do it right then.
Yes, action.
I didn't even back down. I literally, I went up to him. I talked to him a little bit. I was trying to introduce myself, but I had to think. It's like, bro, this isn't personal talk time. This is like, you either slot in or you wait.
I mean, you didn't even really tell him you made content. You just said,
I literally just asked, "Can I make this video?" Meg's the one who said, "Hey, yeah, this is our TikTok guy," which kind of made me. It kind of sounded like my grandma hyping me up for somebody. He's like, "Hey, he's our little TikTok guy."
Yeah, but at the same time, like people know how hard it is to build following. So like, if you would have flexed a little bit and said, "Man, you know, got 380,000 followers," like yeah, to him that's nothing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he also knows how hard it is to build that. You have a following. I
almost pulled it up. I was like, "Here's my credibility. This could be good promotion
because
for you."
that can be like a factor with some people. Like, but he was just so down to earth, man. He was willing to for all he knew, you had 5.
Yeah,
and he did it, bro.
Cared. He was like, all my followers were in that room right then. He was like, "This could be this guy's first post. I don't really care." You know?
Don't do that. I'm glad you didn't do that. We wouldn't have got the video.
Cbum, Cbum, can I please do? It's like, no. Are you making fun of me? Yeah, but Alex, not the other Alex, Elaine's son. Yeah. He made a little skit with them.
Oh, did he?
He pretended to be an Uber driver for them. It was so much cooler, like having, because he got in the car, like the front seat, and he looked back, and they were both in there. I was like, dang, that's cool. But like, I think that for our time that we had, that little minute, no rehearsal really, he didn't even have to do anything. I think that we really killed it. So that's why I said that we could do that with other people.
Yeah.
Like 100%. That could be like our next thing. Atypical podcast, atypical skits. Who knows?
The limit.
Exactly. We got to get those clips. We got to start doing these clips because that could be one of them right there.
What clips?
Well, just like the little short clips of our podcast episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Once we get started on that, and then we can add in.
You mean like the 3 minute, 5 minute?
Yeah, just like little. It's like trailers almost. Well, not trailers, but like previews.
Yeah, lets people know what's going on.
Like maybe they want to see this conversation about cryo freezing humans.
It's like when you're walking through the mall, when you're on your way to your jelly bean shop, and they're like try the fried rice.
Oh, the kiosks?
Yeah, like where they're wanting you to try the food when you're walking by, and you're like, nah, I'm good. And then they're just like, no, you gotta try.
At the mall, they're doing that.
Yeah, they do that at that Chinese restaurant, bro.
Oh. Well.
They'll be like, try fried rice, and you're like, nah, I'm good, man, I'm good. And they're like, no, try it, and you try it, and then you end up getting a plate.
Oh, okay, I like it. See, I was thinking more.
You see what I'm saying?
So
we're giving people a trial taste.
Yeah.
Like when you're walking through Sam's Club, they got the little like half.
So we're talking about samples.
Samples. They give out a little sample and then you get a plate.
Yeah, exactly.
And people gonna get
Costco's the place that does that a lot. But
we're giving you plates.
I was gonna say because you're not interacting as much. You're just watching. So I was thinking more like the mannequins, like when you're window shopping at the mall.
It's the same idea.
Yeah, you're getting a visual sample. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna dig in a little deeper. So that's basically what that whole idea is supposed to be. And we definitely didn't come up with that. That is completely stolen, but that's okay.
But it's just the idea. Give them a little something.
Yeah, give them a little something.
Give them a little something, and then cut it off.
And
then cut it off. And then cut it off. Just.
And then we mix in the skits if we
dude, the skits are.
We can do skits with just ourselves, to be honest.
We could. That's what I'm saying, bro.
We don't really need anybody
why
else.
Are we doing that? Yeah, bro.
But having a third party,
it does help. It does help because then we can feed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You feed off because, like, once again, him being in the mix. It could have been anybody. It could have just been a big dude. It could have just been a big dude.
But it's the fact that it was him that makes it so much better.
Yeah,
you're not expecting to turn the camera and you see someone so well known. But that is literally how cameos work. Every cameo that you've ever seen is supposed to shock you, right? You don't want to see a cameo of just some big dude that no one knows.
Yeah, it's kind of the same idea. We didn't come up with this, obviously, but you know the Lonely Island song, I'm on a Boat, right? You've heard this, right? I mean, this was way before you were born.
Okay, then.
But I'm on a boat, and it's got T-Pain in it.
Sure.
I'm on a boat.
No.
This is it.
Whoa. Free boat ride for 3.
I know that guy.
Now, who should I take?
He's in Now You See Me.
What? Yes. And T-Pain.
See what I mean? Like, that's
the cameo.
Yeah.
Oh, I know this song now.
Yeah.
I know this now.
So I just wanted you to see the video. That was it. Like, I just wanted you to see that part because that is everything.
Oh my god. Okay, well,
like
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's
behind him, and then
you don't even see it. Like you're just like you and there's only 3 of them, so you're just like, oh, that's gonna be the other guy. Nah.
Nope, T-Pain.
T-Pain.
One of the most well-known people in the world.
Especially at that time, because that came out in like 2008.
Exactly.
So like that was
T-Pain.
Yeah.
That's the same dude who did the I'm an Adult, isn't he? Do you know that song?
Yeah. I'm an adult.
I threw it on the ground.
I'm not a part of the system.
This is a cell phone.
My dad's not a phone. Duh.
Oh, that's good. I can't believe that. Yeah, I don't know his name though. But yeah, that's exactly what we're going for.
Yeah,
the cameo.
Now you got me thinking about that.
But dude, everybody's brain is wired.
Happy birthday to the ground. Happy birthday to the ground. But yes. That
okay.
And that's why we reacted to that. And once again, we just went with that.
Yeah, exactly.
It was not planned. That wasn't a skit.
Why you sound like the song now? This wasn't planned.
I'm not a part of the system. My dad's not a phone. Duh. Started tasing me in my heart.
Yeah. That gets a little explicit.
Yeah, so it kind of takes a left turn.
Yeah.
But once again,
but so do these cameos. That's why you gotta have that left turn. But that's the thing. People's brains aren't wired for longer clips. If they don't get what they're asking for immediately, they're just, I don't care. Yeah. No one gives the video a chance. So you have the fact that it was so short almost saved it. If we would have done any extra talking before, it would have just messed it all up.
Yeah. That had to get to the 30 satisfaction.
Seconds,
yeah,
and it probably only took 20 to show T-Pain. So we had to get through it to see him, and it's like a build up, but it's not building up to something that you know about. So the caption that I put was, I thought he was talking to me. That hints that someone is behind me. I wish I wouldn't have added that though.
I think it works though. I think that's what keeps people
keep people watching, but
it also kind of gives it away.
It gives it away,
especially with the laughter.
You can see the bum in the background. You can see Wesley's shirt says bum. It's just like, okay, clearly there's someone well known behind me, but you still had to watch the video to find out.
You still had to find out.
Exactly.
And people found out.
Yep. And then they were like, oh my god, you met the goat. The goat met the goat. 2 goats.
Yeah, I'm like, 3, bro. Like, come on, man. It's 3. All right.
Yeah, you already have a brand.
3, bro.
Goat. That's literally part of your apparel. So, but no, it was funny because people were saying like, no way, Cbum got to meet Camden. You know.
Yeah.
I like the play on joke. This episode has really just been about that, which I think we just keep rolling with it. Maybe we switch topics.
I think we do. I mean, maybe in post production we'll have the clip at the beginning of the.
Well, we've already talked about the clip. You could add the clip when I said add the clip.
Yeah.
Well, that's not at the beginning.
Well, regardless.
It's whenever that happens, just make sure to fit in between my hands. Otherwise, it's gonna look weird.
Oh, I'm gonna make it like right on your face.
just put it right here.
You're gonna be doing this, and it's just gonna be happening on your face.
You know what? Do that.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
So funny. We're like foreshadowing it.
Yeah, it's happening.
All right, well,
it's happening.
Fair enough.
Time stamped.
Yeah, but honestly,
switching reels.
I'm still like starstruck.
Well,
if that's the right word.
I think we came up with some good content. I think people would like to see that. You know what I mean? And for the people who watch the podcast, like, you know, we clipped this up, and it's been a little while since we've done any clips.
Yeah, I know.
But we also had some video issues and audio issues, and so we finally got it figured out. But I think we got an episode or 2 that we could post some clips from. But I think, like, adding skits just adds a layer of creativity that I think we both get excited about.
Exactly.
Like, digging through, you know, that creativity.
Well, we're
digging
not
through
actors.
the crate of creativity.
We're not actors,
you know
but that could be like our stardom to acting, you know? Like, not professional acting, but just getting better at it so that we could do these skits on the spot, anywhere, at any point with anybody.
Because we're both witty.
Yeah, and then we get better on the podcast.
We both think good on our feet. You know what I mean? I'm pouring out glasses of wit. I said it before. You know what I mean? I'm serving them up.
I'm witty, like, bro.
I got wit on tap. I'm pouring.
I got on speed dial, so I got
yeah, that's a good one. I got on speed dial, bro.
Yeah.
I got wit on FaceTime. You know what I mean? That one don't work.
No, that was horrible.
It sounded horrible.
I got wit on FaceTime. You gotta wait for them to pick up.
Nah, bro, it's already on. I'm already in the conversation.
You're already on. See, that's well. If you weren't a boomer, you know what a Discord call is?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, well then you're not a boomer.
Bro, I'm not a boomer.
See, Discord calls are like.
How dare you?
That's like instant. You go into Discord call, you get in the pickup immediately. Everybody's you're literally talking to the chair face to face, no delay.
I'm just saying.
That's how
if we were a story, they're sliding up. You know what I mean?
That is the least boomerist thing. That is the most boomerist thing you
can say. No, bro!
If they were a story.
if we were a story,
they're sliding up. They're sliding up to comment something.
They slid up, bro. That's all I know.
They slid into the DM. I'm not a boomer, by the way. I just know that word because my daughter told me about it.
I don't have a daughter.
No, but I'm making fun of boomers.
But I'm not
Every
a boomer.
boomer's got a daughter. So you're not a boomer.
Not a boomer,
every boomer's got a daughter.
I'm a millennial.
I've had the conversation. Yeah.
And you're a.
I'm Gen like 5. I don't know.
Gen 5.
I'm like Gen Omega. Some random Greek letter.
Gen V8. Like what? The fruit drink?
No, I was thinking the engine.
Oh. I was talking about like the V8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you a V6.
The V1
bro.
Ultra, yeah.
The V1 Ultra? Nah, Ultra Mind Control.
What?
Stay away.
Oh.
Anyway.
Okay, well, anyways. What was I was going to say something. Oh, my friends have always talked about the whole boomer thing. So what's a boomer movie? Because they'll say... I
don't even know what a boomer is,
like
bro.
Like a boomer show.
Like a boomerang?
People say boomer shows are like Breaking Bad is a boomer show.
What in the hell is a boomer? Like a generation?
It's an old person. It's a person who acts old. Yeah, baby boomer is
that's like old, yeah, bro. That's like 60s.
That is 60s.
That's before like
we still
Breaking
have
Bad.
Boomers.
That's like MASH.
People are boomers. Don't understand technology. They don't understand social media. But they watch the same shows that we watch.
Oh, to try to be hip.
Yeah, they want to be in on it, but they don't want to do the other stuff like the technological stuff. So boomers relate to us through movies and slang. Right? We say slang, they pick up on it, but they use it incorrectly. Like, that was so dab. I'm about to YOLO.
First off, YOLO's old as hell.
That dude's got
that's like 10 years old, bro.
His Riz is swag.
Yeah, see, I would rather just create my own. When he goes back to the feet on the rug, and I wanted to get him to say that.
You're using slang that boomers can't even process. They don't.
Hell no, we making
they're
it, bro.
5 years back.
This slang is printing off the press, bro. Yeah. Like it's coming out right now. You know what I mean?
Just wait. 5 years down the road, you're gonna have somebody at work or some older dude at work. He's gonna be like, "I got my feet on that rug," and you're like, "Man, I come up with that like half a decade ago."
Yeah, bro.
They're gonna be using it wrong
now.
Yeah. Now we got stuff like, we'll just predict something. The phrase from the future is going to be like, we got the Fitzgerald synergy.
That was so lame.
That is so wackle. That is a wackaroni.
Nah, man, I think we got to get this slang off board. And it goes
we didn't even get him to say it.
I know! You didn't like that idea.
It's not that I didn't like it. I just forgot about it. It wasn't. I guess it just wasn't. Sticking.
Well, it hasn't caught on yet, so it's like it's hard to get it to catch on. Well, you know what I mean. But eventually, it could be like, "Hey, bro,
what you doing right now?
What you doing?" And then it pans down, and you see them feet on that rug.
That could be a skit right there.
I know.
Full business suit, and then you cut you pan down, got the pants cut at the knee. My feet are wet, soaking wet with soap. Just step out of the shower, feet on the rug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what that is. That's a new skit idea. Yeah, that will happen. And then we do the other ones.
Yeah.
Business suit on at work.
Why does everything got to be business?
Because it completely flips, you know?
Yeah.
And then, but my arms are cut off right here, like with the camera. And then you pan over. I've got oven mitts on. I'm just preheating that oven.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Full business suit, pans over, you're at the ATM, getting that direct deposit. I'm getting that notary stamp.
Wait, what? Yeah. If you're in your business suit, no, it'd be better if you were like in something else, like something that's the opposite of money related.
Like
PJs. If you're in your pajamas.
Yeah, what
so
you
I'm
doing,
just getting that direct deposit.
I'm getting that direct deposit.
I like that though.
Yeah, it's just the idea.
It's the
of those things
like that you can be in that position.
Yeah,
but you're still doing this. You got that mindset, right? Oh, I just woke up, but I'm already getting that direct deposit, baby.
Yeah,
I'm cashing in that check right now.
Yeah, 187 cash now, bruh. It's because you sabotaged the video. It's supposed to be in the middle. It's like
look at the
right.
mics are perfectly almost centered. So this is not actually your mic is more centered. So that's not on me.
I be projecting loud. You got that like soft voice.
Well, yeah.
I project loud, bro. You are blowing up.
Well, it's just
speaking of the DMs, bro. My
Discord is what it is.
That thing be vibrating, bro. I need a new table. It done broke the table. It's just shaking and shit. Our whole setup's just vibrating like, good God. It's gonna make people motion sick.
No.
That camera's just shaking.
The camera isn't.
I know. I was making a joke.
Yeah. Only this is shaking. They can't even see it.
But in post-edit, I'm gonna go in and just make it shake every time that goes on.
Yeah. I don't think you should do that.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It hurt our watch time.
Exactly. People would get to that part where that was really cringe.
Yeah,
Boomers would be like, oh man, that was so not swag.
That was not dab at all. What?
that was not with a nay for sure. Like what, Dad? What are you saying?
Oh,
though my dad is pretty young, so he understands all the slang except for Riz. He still doesn't understand that.
I didn't know it till we did that. Well, I mean, until I just started hearing it a lot, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" Because people were saying I had it.
But yeah.
So if I have it, I gotta know what I have.
I want to know what do y'all do when not y'all, but like what do the boomers do when they see words that they've never seen?
Do they just situation, baby?
Like I'm gonna do.
I create my own energy. You know that by now.
Yeah.
Like, the feet on the road, the babies, the bruhs. I just do that because that's what comes out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that regardless.
But you can't do that with boomers. You can't say that in front of a boomer. They're you just call me a baby?
Yeah, baby.
So did you just call me baby? Like
it's all about the inflection of your voice, though.
Yeah.
Like if you say, "Hey, baby," like that's a little weird.
Hey, baby.
But if you say, "Baby,"
what's up, baby?
Come on, baby.
Yeah, but like the boomer's still gonna walk away and be like.
And nicknames, we've talked about it before.
Yeah, the nicknames good though.
Bro, I love nicknames. Saw a guy today at work, and yesterday I was calling him Milky Way. Like, I don't know why. And then
wait a second.
And then earlier today I told another guy, I said, "Hey, I need you to go take this or go pick up this truck." And he said, "All right." I said, "But you're gonna need someone with you because they gotta drive your car back." And he goes, "All right, who I take?" I said, "Milk Dud." And he said, "Who Milk Dud?" I'm just going Milk Dud. And it fit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Milk Dud. What were you going?
Oh, anyway, Cbum is boomer, and I have reason to believe that he is the pure definition of boomer. So on his story on Instagram, he posts a picture with steak, and it's just about. He says about and the number 2 about to explode. Just got a picture of his nice food in front of him, about to explode. This is good. The teenager's gonna love this one. Or the one that I just saw from his plane ride home. He's with his wife and she's eating steak. He said eating leftover tomahawk on the plane with her hands like a true savage. So that's like his brand, right? Because it's the lisp. Then he has a skull emoji, which is not in his territory at all. He's using a skull emoji, which is like what 15-year-olds use when they text. It's supposed to mean like I'm dead, right?
Yeah,
I'm laughing so hard at this, like I can't believe it. The fact that he's using it in that situation is just like that's boomer material right there. He used it correctly, but that's not like his age, you know? Like knowing his age, his old age is using a skull emoji to describe something that's funny. That's what I'm saying though. He's a boomer.
But All right. Now we're gonna battle a little bit. All right,
he uses the skull
I'm
emojis.
gonna speak for the boomers, even though I'm not one. Listen,
I bet is that you don't use that kind of.
Listen, bro. But it doesn't matter. Like, if he's using it correctly and he uses it with enough confidence, and I don't know, obviously, because it's a post.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I feel like anybody could use anything and cross all demographics because they just relate to people. You know what I mean?
But where did
at some point there are some people that are charismatic enough, got enough. You know what I mean? They just got it. They're just pouring with it. But maybe he does. I don't know.
He doesn't.
Well, maybe he doesn't.
He used
the skull
emoji more than anybody I know. He could be talking about a funeral. He could be like, my grandma just died, skull emoji. Like, I don't think he would, but like that's boomer. Like they just use something that they saw from little kids, and they're like, oh, this is relatable.
This hits.
Yeah. He didn't have to use the skull emoji to make it seem funny. It was already funny without it, but he added it because he knows that the younger kids are gonna like it. So he's a smart boomer.
Yeah, this dabs.
Smart boomer. This.
This dabs so hard.
I wish we could have got him to say anything, but
this slaps. Yeah,
like his
this is fire.
His social media managers are perfect because like anytime that he posts funny pictures, whoever is posting them is like adding these emojis. But yeah, he did the same thing when they were eating dinner. He like had a caption with a skull emoji at the end. Like he's like, everybody gets their own tomahawk skull emoji. I'm dead. This is so funny. Like I don't know. I think it's funny though. We gotta have. He's just a big teddy bear, really.
Yeah.
He's like the opposite of what you expect from how big he is. He looks menacing, and then you talk to him, he's like, hey.
Yeah.
And he can't hold eye contact. But yeah, enough about Cbum. I feel like we should.
Yeah. You got back. We were off of it, and then you rolled right back in.
Everything ties
You put
together.
that coin right back into the slot, baby.
This is definitely just gonna be about boomers. This is Cbum a boomer?
You put the coin right back in the slot, bro. Yeah. Like you brought the conversation back.
It popped out of the vending machine.
Yeah, it gave the change back. You put it right.
You know what the definition of insanity is, right?
Yeah, doing the same thing
over and over, expecting a different result.
Yeah, and that's what you said. He's like, man, we gotta get a different podcast, bro. You're the one that keeps steering this car back here.
Well, the people watching it, they're like, okay, enough about Cbum.
Yeah,
skip forward 5 minutes.
Whoa, we're right more. Yeah, they'll miss the 5 minutes we wasn't talking about it.
Yeah,
it's an hour podcast. We not talked about it for 5 minutes.
But I'm just trying to. I just felt like that I really needed to tie that back into the boomer talk because they're expanding. The boomers are getting younger, actually.
Oh, gosh.
The boomers are getting so young.
You always bring up age, and I don't like it. Because you discount it.
But boomers aren't.
Don't be looking at 50. My dinosaur socks.
Oh,
I got dinosaur socks.
That is boomer material.
Nah, bro.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he's just creative.
Okay, so I think the true definition of like, it's someone who's old trying to fit in with younger people.
Yeah. But I think when you're just you, it resonates with people regardless.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, because you take someone like a Theo Von, for instance.
Yeah.
Like, his material would connect with someone like me, but it could also connect with someone like you.
It would, but not in my way of talking. He's talking his own way.
Exactly, that's what I mean. I think it's just about being you, no matter what generation you are. When you just are you and you're creative, because you think about it, like, even with music artists, the artists that always usually have like a long-lasting career are the artists who are unique
and relate to everybody.
Yeah, as well. And they're different. They're unique. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when they just sound like the next guy, they might have a hit song. Like Designer had Panda, but
that was about it. And Timmy Turner, that was really it. But
you know what I mean?
That's really all he needed.
And
his uniqueness. I still listen to those songs, so he did his job.
He did his job, but he sounded like Future. You know what I mean? So he did,
bro. If he started rapping right now, I can assure you, he'd probably either do the same thing or he would sound like Future. But back then
he sounded like Future, yeah.
I don't know.
Panda was heavily criticized for sounding like it was a Future song.
Future, because he had that. Future had that one song. Oh, man, what was it called? You probably know it.
Nah, I don't really listen to Future.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never cared for him.
Dude. Mm-mm. Him and Kanye are like the perfect duo. surely not Mask Off. There's this one like, oh my god, I know the song, but I don't know the album. And it was from Monster, I think.
I don't know, bro.
Gangland, maybe.
I don't know, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, you just had those hype ups.
But I will say that Designer's ad libs are.
The ad libs are so good,
God, bro.
And he even speaks like that.
Fire,
if you listen to him talking, he's just like.
Yeah, if you ever watch his XXL freshman freestyle, it's horrible. But like he's in the background going like.
Yeah, he's just like, ruining everybody else's performance.
Yeah, it's so good.
I love those videos. I don't like them now because they're including like horrible artists. But you know, it's all about who's trending. It's not about who's good.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but the people who used to trend were good. You know, 2016 best freshman
2016. Cypher. Who was in 2016?
That was like Uzi and Anderson .Paak.
Let's see.
Anderson .Paak's part wasn't that good.
Well, that was Anderson .Paak is really good though, but his freestyle was horrible.
Yeah.
Little Dicky saved that one. He was like,
"Little Dicky, bro,
you fuck with a flashlight?" He's like, "Me too." He's like, "No, man." Like it was so funny.
That freshman cypher was amazing. I can't think of anybody else on it though.
Man, Google listens. It like automatically just popped up 2016 as I'm looking at it.
Because that's the best one. But yeah, it is listening. Don't talk to your phones too much because sooner than you know.
All right, let's look at them. See, this is a different conversation. Anyways, when we did that video the other day with Cbum, it was so...
Oh, yeah. Cbum should have been in
how
the
you're
cypher.
just so unaware. You're just like, what? All right. Hold on. Is this...
We could react to it on here.
No, I'm not doing that. I was trying to just get every freshman list ever.
Why? I thought you were just wanting to know 2016's.
No. All right, here we go.
This is too much work.
No. This is perfect. This is perfect. All right, let's start. We'll start at this time. I think this is good. Oh, this is just the people on the covers. This is fine though. 2009. This is or 2009. You ready for the 2009?
Sure.
Okay. Wale.
Wow.
B.O.B.
Oh.
Asher Roth. Charles Hamilton. Probably only know like 2 of those names.
I only knew the first 2.
Ace Hood. Currency. Kid Cudi.
Yeah. Actually, I do know Currency, but very little.
Corey Guns. Blue. And Mickey Fax. 2010. This is my favorite year.
We got T-Pain.
J. Cole.
I
mean, we can stop there.
Yeah,
J. Cole, bro.
But his freestyle was probably good, but...
Phil. Or Peel. Nipsey Hussle.
Oh.
Wiz Khalifa.
Ooh.
OJ the Deuce Man.
Wait, you're telling me Wiz is 2010?
Yeah. Freddie Gibbs.
I know him.
Big Sean.
2010.
J-Rock.
Fashawn.
And Donis. 2011, Meek Mill, Big Chris, Hi the Prince, Little Twist, Yellow Wolf.
See, none of these...
Fred the Godson, Mac Miller, YG, Little B, Kendrick Lamar, and Diggy Simmons.
That's a big list right there. But
I think 10 and 11 are probably the best.
No, you haven't even made it to 2016.
2012, Future, Kid Ink, Danny Brown, French Montana, Macklemore, Don Tripp, Machine Gun Kelly, Hobson.
Probably the worst one.
10th spot winner, Iggy Azalea, and Roscoe Dash. 13, Schoolboy Q, Trinidad James, Joey Badass, Ab-Soul, Logic, Action Bronson, Kurt Cobain, Travis Scott. Travis Scott.
Wow.
Dizzy Wright, Angel Hayes, and Chief Keef.
Oh. That's a good one.
14, Chance the Rapper, Rich Homie Quan, Isaiah Rashad, Ty Dolla $ign, Little Dirt, Kevin Gates, Troy Ave, Vic Mensa,
Lil Durk,
Little Bibby, John Connor.
Wow, that is crazy. 2015 was good as well.
2015, Dej Loaf, Fetty Wap, Gold Link, K-Camp, OG Mako. Shy Glizzy.
Yeah.
Tink, Vince Staples, and Kid.
Yeah.
Lil Yachty, 2016. Designer, Dave East, Denzel Curry, G Herbo, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Dicky, Anderson .Paak, 21 Savage, Kodak Black. That's a good one. That's a good one. But you can't deny like the classes that have Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole in them.
And Nipsey
Hussle.
What was the 2010 one? That was a big one. It was the first.
J. Cole, Nipsey Hussle, Wiz Khalifa, Big Sean. Yeah, that's a stacked one. That's a stacked one. And then 2011 is when you have Mac Miller and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
And Meek Mill.
Yeah.
And Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah. Okay, you don't have to say anything past 2016 because it gets horrible.
Hold on, I kind of want to see. A Boogie with the Hoodie, 17. Anime, Cap G.
It's not anime.
Kyle, huh?
It's not anime. I always thought it was. I know. Amine.
I just always read it anime.
It should have been.
Playboy Cardi, PNB Rock, Ugly God, and X.
Those X. Okay, X part was good, but it wasn't even. It actually wasn't that good, but he did save it.
Yeah. Ski Mask, Little Pump. This is 18.
Yeah.
Smoke Perp, GID.
Just the.
No, hey, JID.
JID and Ski Mask are great, but their raps weren't good on those. And
no, but JID is
so good now.
So good now, bro. Oh my god, bro. All right. Anyways, Block Boy JB, YBN Namar.
It's people that you know, but they.
Wi-Fi's Funeral, Trippie Redd.
Wi-Fi's Funeral. Forgot about him.
19's a good one. DaBaby. At the time. Was killing it. His freestyle, bro, is so good.
His come up was so good, but now that we talk about him, he fell off.
Megan, YBN Corday.
I
just call him Corday. Rico Nasty, Gunna.
See, it's names that you're familiar with.
Kerouac, Little Mosey, Roddy Ricch, Blueface.
Oh, Mosey was on a freshman cypher.
Okay, Osiris.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that Fago, bro. Oh, gee, that Fago.
Blueberry Fago.
Yeah, I like the regular. All right.
I didn't know Blueberry was it.
Cowboy. I did like Cowboy. And L.E. Choppa, Little Key. Now, some people skip, like Drake wasn't on, right?
Yeah.
Polo G, Cowboy, N.L.E. Choppa, Little Key, Lil Tay, Jack Harlow, Baby Keem, Rod Wave, Mulatto, 5 Foreign.
See, it's these
24K Golden. 24K Golden's was solid. His freestyle was good.
I think he's a good rapper, but I also think he's a better singer.
And then, yeah, you're right.
It's just these names you know. It gets worse.
Yeah, 42 Doug, 42 Doug.
It's like, oh, I already heard 100 songs by these people.
Coy, your favorite? Coy Leray?
Yeah, my least favorite. There's a couple female rappers
push it.
And none of them are from this generation.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj.
Okay, one of them's from this generation. I actually like Nicki. I don't think she's a rapper though.
Bro,
she's the queen of rap, right? But her best song, Starships. I don't remember her rapping
in your
on
headphones when you be doing your workout. Starships were meant to fly.
That's what I'm listening to at work, bro.
Hell no, bro.
I haven't listened to a song from 2016 and up.
But you're listening to that kind of stuff?
I'm just saying, that's what comes up. It's like Katy Perry.
That's what I was just about to say.
From the female aspect. The male aspect.
Firework.
That's what comes up. That's what comes up. But it's like mostly these songs from like 2010 and up.
Why is it pop music though? Is that what you gravitate towards?
No, it's just like promiscuous. Like I'll start with promiscuous, and then it'll play songs. Like today, I was listening to "The Monster" by Eminem and Rihanna. It's those songs that I listen to, and then whatever's related to it, like whatever's from that year, is what it'll play. Mona Lisa, I'll play Mona Lisa, and it'll just play like old bangers. Yeah, that's not even that old. That's like what 2015.
2015.
I'm gonna see because I love that song.
It's a good song, man. Gosh, you already had it playing.
Yeah, I could literally tell you what song it is just from that, like immediately.
I got a story to tell.
Hoping ain't too many feelings involved. Wait, 2018?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's
but
crazy.
It was recorded. It was an old song that they released.
Yeah.
But no one had heard it until the Carter
5
came
yeah.
out. Yeah.
That is insane. That like,
but that song's good, man. It's like the best song of the album. I really like "Famous" off that song too.
Yeah.
It's like a song that I feel like a lot of people skip, but I really like that song.
You're forgetting.
And then when he came out with the deluxe,
Dedicate, Uproar,
Let
It Fly.
Let It Fly is good. I didn't forget any. I just didn't say them all. I just really like "Famous."
Be broken.
Oh, I love that song. Such a
Let It All Work Out is my second favorite on the album.
The beat is insane,
dude. I don't know. I'm gonna play it anyways.
Yeah, we shouldn't be doing that. So.
Whenever he's like talking
about
he's
like
talking
his
to
suicide
God at one
stuff.
point. Yes,
yeah, like or his suicide
he's
attempt.
like, I almost died, but God gave me another life, something like that. I don't know. It gets good.
But even the deluxe edition that he dropped, was good. Where he had
Don't Cry with X.
Yeah, and then like I think he's got something Carter. I really like
Miss Carter.
Not Miss
Carter.
No, why ain't it showing up on his album?
How many Carter songs has he got?
This one's a Carter song too. I'm not seeing the deluxe version though. Maybe. Oh, here it is.
What did I say?
Life of Mr. Carter.
Oh.
I really like that off the deluxe.
Okay. I got you.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, but I got you. Man, talking about rap is so easy to do.
But dude, yeah, Let It Fly, Uproar,
See,
Can't Be Broken. God, those are all so good. Mona Lisa. I love Famous off that one. I just love that one for some reason. I like it.
Yeah. That's like the type of music I listen to at the gym. I listen to Starships at work. Because I'd rather listen to upbeat, happy music at work than like a song like Let It All Work Out. Like I don't want
Yeah. I do like like I said, just the Famous. Like
if it's getting me
got
hype,
some good
if it's
play
getting me
on
hype, or
words
if it's
on
got
that.
bars that make me think, I'm like, wow, this is what I want to listen to whenever I'm multitasking.
Yeah.
But isn't it? Our brains are crazy to just remember all these lyrics.
You know,
you hear a song title and you remember the song.
Yeah, I think you can. I mean, once again, we've talked about it before. It's just all about habits and rituals and what you train your brain to recognize. It's the same idea that, like, now that I drive the Jeep, right?
Yeah.
I was already mentally aware of Jeeps because I have them all over because it's one of my dream cars, right? So if you look at my walls, look, you'll see a Jeep there and you see one there and then you'll see one over there. And I just have it scattered, right? And anytime I see a Jeep, specifically that one, the red Jeep, I'll take a picture of it and then I'll print it out and I'll hang it somewhere on the wall.
And one day you're going to have it.
Yes. But now I'm actually driving a Jeep brand vehicle, even though it's not ultimately the dream car.
It's not the Jeep, yeah.
But now that I'm in a Jeep branded vehicle, I am so much more mentally aware of Jeeps on the road. Like I see them everywhere now.
Yeah.
And I was already trained myself to always see red Jeeps. So now that they're always on my thing, I'm always seeing red Jeeps. Like all the time I see red Jeeps everywhere.
That happens to me all the time.
But now that I'm driving this Jeep, I see these Jeeps all over the road now. Same idea. So like you can program subconsciously what you surround yourself with.
I hear a song title, I remember the whole song.
Yep.
It's almost like you archive it, like because you forgot about it, right? You forget about your favorite song, or not your favorite, but you forget about a good song from the past. You hear something that reminds you of it, and then you're like, that's all you can think about. Same with like learning a new word. I'll learn a new word and the definition of it, and then I'll pick it up out and whenever I'm having casual conversation. I'll be like, I just learned about the word spectacular, and then all of a sudden I start reading stuff, and then I see the word more often because I just learned about it. It's so cool how that happens.
Yeah.
But that's like how our brains are wired. It helps. It's how you remember stuff.
Yep.
Because it comes back over and over. You're teaching yourself to learn it.
Yeah, and it's funny because I thought about that. I said, because before I drove the Dodge Dart, and it wasn't until I got one that I noticed how many were in this neighborhood.
Yep.
Like as I'm driving the Dart, I'm like, well, there's a Dart, and it wasn't like they just got the car; they were always there. it just wasn't. I didn't have eyes to see it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I didn't pay attention to it because it wasn't in my realm.
It didn't relate to you at all. You just ignored it.
But now that I relate to it, I see it everywhere.
We're all selfish.
Yeah, and so once again, once you have it, you then see it everywhere. But to know that you can program your mind to think like that.
Yeah.
So that's why I have the red Jeeps everywhere, because I always see them now. Like, I could be driving anywhere and it not even be like, it could be in the peripheral. I'll be like, oh, there's a red Jeep.
And then you're
take a picture.
And then
of
when
it.
you get one, then you're just gonna be like, this the reward you're gonna feel.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to, and then you're gonna see even more. And you know, it's just gonna be good.
Crazy. It's crazy that you can program your mind to think like that, even when you're not thinking.
Yeah.
Just by revisiting something over and over and over and over, and then it just becomes who you are.
Yeah. So that ties into the music thing I was talking about, because first of all, you didn't forget about a song. You just haven't heard it in so long that your focal point is somewhere else until you're reminded. Then your focal point goes back to that song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So now I'm stuck thinking about Kendrick's awesome part on Mona Lisa.
You know, I think Wayne does the best on that song.
Probably because he takes up 3/4 of the song.
Yeah, I mean, he does. He does 2 verses, but I do like the fact that they have 2 different stories going on. But I would have loved
a cohesive. POVs is so cool.
Cohesively, if they all said the same story, that would have been really cool. If they continue,
maybe they make Mona Lisa 2.
Maybe they do. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe they have the girl.
Maybe
the girl's part.
Maybe that's Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Until next time, this is Atypical Podcast. I'm Shawn.
With Cam and Shawn.
What? Well, why don't you come first? With Shawn and Cam.
With Shawn and Cam.
With Cam and Shawn.
I guess Shawn and Cam works.
We could have, you know what we should have done?
What?
We should have done a podcast with Cbum.
Oh, wow.
He would have done it.
I don't think.
He would have. I think he would have.
It was hard to even get him to do anything. He wasn't even able to talk to people hardly.
Yeah, but it's just us.
That's true. Maybe his introverted brain would have been like, oh, I can't wait.
You're talking about feet on rugs.
Feet on that rug?